Welcome back, guys, on another episode, the 13th episode on Made in Abyss. The previous episode, Rig went through some type of training that I think would do him and Rico justice. If you didn't watch the previous episode, if you didn't watch my reaction, make sure to go watch it because Reg is slowly tapping into some type of speed that will be beneficial and will help them on the next layer. Now, Nanachi asked Reg to kill Mitty for her. I believe that it must be hard, very difficult for Nanachi to say this and to ask Rig for this favor. And I know, knowing Rig, he's gonna want to know why. Why do you want to kill Mitty? I mean, she has been your companion this long. Why do you want to get rid of her or rid of it? Okay, let's go back a little bit. Hmm. And I believe after this episode, there are two movies I need to watch, right? Two movies before season two. The Challengers. And I guess as I kind of predicted a bit in my head, Rick passed out. And I guess it would take 2 hours for him to get back get back up. And Rig is immune to poison because the thing pierced his stomach, right? And it wasn't one pierce; it was multiple of them, and he's not. He doesn't feel the poison or anything. So that voice sounds like Nanachi. That must be Nanachi, huh? Ooh. So Nanachi used to belong to the top too. Bondorid. Hmm. 13,000 meters. Fifth layer. Wait a minute. They didn't go through training, nothing. They didn't get tested for the first layer to see how they handle it, the second layer to see how they handle it, the third layer to see how they handle it, the fourth layer to see how they're going to handle it. They're being taken straight into the six layers, right? They're being taken right into the sixth layer without being tested for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's Mitty. Mitty used to be a human. I thought Mitty used to be like was a cat, and then went with Nanachi, and oh my goodness, whatever happened to two of them to become the way they are now, as we know them now, it must has been so horrifying. What was that? That doesn't look. That doesn't sound like a bird. I don't think that sounded like a bird. That sounded like a carnivore that wants to eat someone. I guess things were a little different back in Nanachi's days. Wow. So that's Mitty. It looks like Nanachi is not so different from her past. She's always been like this. How come there's only two of them in this room? Where are the other kids? Where did they take them? Where did they go? Oh, Nanachi didn't stay. He went out looking for Mitty. Hmm? They are being used as test subject. They didn't test them on the first one, the second one, the third one. Sixth layer. Curse, death, or loss of one's humanity. Wow. If you're scared now, and you notice that when this guy walked into that room, there's only Mitty and Nanachi left. They are so terrified. Like the look on their eyes. Oh, the rest of the other kids. They've been transformed and disfigured. Ooh, her body is changing. This is not looking good. incapable of dying. They kill her and she regenerates. It must be so painful. It must be so painful. But how did she escape though? I would like to know that. How did she escape? Hmm. Uh, hmm. So because she saw, because she saw Riggs' incinerator, she believed that that would be what would do it. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. That's tough. That's tough. That's really tough. Hmm. That's another question. That's another thing. What will become of her if Rig takes out Mitty? It's gonna take a. It's oh man. I cannot believe that that person there used to be a human being. Used to be a human, yo. I think Rick learned one or two things from Rico. He learned one or two things. Hopefully, he can be able to whip something up. And it looks like he doesn't know what he's doing. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Mm. Irredeemable. I guess he needs more time. Rico definitely needs to wake up now and make them something good to eat. Her hand. Her hand is slowly returning back to normal. Hmm. Does she really want Rick to kill Mitty? Is that what she really wants? Okay. Never eats. She still doesn't die. Hmm. Wow. That is a worse way to die. Like literally, her soul is just trapped in there. Now I know. Now I understand. Because if Nanachi goes, Mitty will suffer for eternity. That's a good question. Rig asks her, "What will happen to her if Mitty dies?" Oh man. Hmm. This must be very difficult. He's gonna do it. He wasn't gonna do it. Ooh. This will disintegrate her. This blast is different. It wasn't like before. This one is a little different. Because the one we've seen before was a cannon, right? But this one is a disintegration one. That's Rig and that's Laz. I know that was a dream, but at the same time, it was part of his memories. Rico is back. Subarashi. Ah. Mm-hmm. So this is what the odd smell was. Thank goodness. Thank goodness Rico got involved in this preparation of this dish. Of this dish. But it, but if they leave, Nanachi will be by herself in this whole abyss. Like, who is she going to talk to? She's going to go crazy. You know that, right? She will go crazy. and she's going to die out of depression if they leave her here all by herself, or if she, Oh my. I guess it tastes better than anything she has ever made. Hmm. It was alright. Hmm. Hmm. What? Hmm. That dream, what was going on in her conscience? And that was the same time Mitty was on her body. Hmm. And I guess that was when she woke up. In that moment, her soul, her conscience, and Mitty. Ah, okay. I guess, yes, that's true. Rico's life is tied to this abyss, just like Mitty's does. Hmm? Nanachi is enjoying this to see her tail is wiggling. Her tail is wiggling. And he doesn't want to talk about it. Mm. Mm. Oh, so they're getting that thing out. It must be very painful, huh? She peed on herself. That must be such excruciating pain. You see, I said it. In that moment, Nanachi felt the relationship, the friendship she had with Mitty. And Reg crying like that in desperation, in destitute, made Nanachi want to get involved. That will be a good idea. That will be a good idea. I hope she says yes. Because it will be sad. Sugoi. That's a good, that's, oh man. I thought she would say no. Having Nanachi with them, having Nanachi with them should be very, very helpful. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Ah, this is so good. This episode, man, it would be so sad for Nanachi to be here all by herself. Trust me, she would die of depression because, however you look at it, Mitty was the only thing that she had in here. You know, she was the only one she has in here, and her gone like that, she will. Well, I wonder she will be depressed and lonely. Yep. Antidote. I said it, right? Antidote. Ooh. They are sending a message. They are sending a message to the top. That is a big octopus. They fixed up the message and sent it back up. Wow. Ozum must be very proud. Rehabilitation. Construction for a support. Oh, that animal survived. I guess it's no food. He let it pass. Or maybe he no longer wants trouble, or she no longer wants problems anymore. The message made it. What are they building now? Completion of a new backpack. Snadasei. The message made it to the top, I guess. Nate and the others. Whew. The scene is still going on. And you know that abyss kind of looks like it is a mountain. You would think that lava would be coming out of a volcano or something. Wow. Even Nanachi leaving this place, it must feel some type of way because she's been there for quite a long time and just leaving it like that. Let it go. Leave it behind you now. New adventure awaits. New adventure awaits you, Nanachi-san. Her place is actually a rabbit hole. You know that? Her place is actually a rabbit hole that she constructed or reconstructed to be a home. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. This man named Brochi or Broch, I don't know what he's going to do if he gets his hands on Nanachi. Of course, if he gets his hand on Nanachi, the next thing he would want to know is where is Mitty. Thank goodness that Rig has taken care of that because they wouldn't have stopped the experiment on Mitty, knowing the fact that she has the ability to regenerate her body. They will continue to torture her, continue to just continuously to use her as a lab rat, pretty much, as a lab rat and nothing more. And they will show no remorse on what they're going to do. They're not even gonna inject her something that will numb the pain or that will numb her body so that they can experiment. They would do it raw with no anesthesia, nothing. They will continuously experiment on her body over and over again. And actually, this episode is actually two episodes at the same time. Do you know that? Because at some point I was like, how come this is not finishing? It should be over by now. Isn't it 25 minutes? This is more than 25 minutes. And I look at the time, the episode 13 is 48 minutes and 19 seconds. At some point I was like, what is going on? Shouldn't the episode be over by now? But I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to check that. Let me just keep watching. But they combined the two episodes in one, which was a good idea. So, new adventure awaits. Nanachi is now part of the group. Her being involved is going to be a good thing for Rig and Rico. It would definitely be a good thing. She knows so much antidote, how to fight or how to tap into some type of zone or whatever. And for the fact that they're heading to the sixth layer, and I believe this man that we just saw, that's where he resides, which tells me that there's going to be a lot of battle. There's going to be a lot of hostility. Not only will Rig, Rico, and Nanachi deal with the creatures that lies inside the sixth layer, not only would they be dealing or have to deal with the zone, the energy, the dense atmosphere of the sixth layer, the curse of the sixth layer, they will also have to deal with this man and his subordinates. So the next season, I'm not sure if this will continue to the movie, right? Because there are two movies that I will have to watch sooner or later to get to season 2. So I hope that whatever that happened here will continue on those two movies, or would the movie be something totally different or not? But this episode was emotional. It was very, very dark in its own way. It was very dark. All those kids, all those children that were being taken one by one, they were left in there because when those two parts dropped, you can see those children, they've been transformed. Their body couldn't handle it. Nanachi was the only one that made it, right? Nanachi was the only one that transformed and still retained her humanity and herself, or part of, at least part of herself, but her body was transformed, right? Mitty, on the other hand, she was just disfigured. She turned into something diabolical, something a sacrilege. She turned to something weird, disfigured, kind of just messed up in and out. She was no longer the person she used to be, but her soul was still trapped in there. But she gained an ability that could have helped her if she had her humanity intact. You know what I mean? She gained an ability that could have helped her if she had her humanity, her conscience, everything intact. Her body, her legs, whatever. Even if she turned into a rabbit or whatnot, at least she can still speak because she got the power of regeneration. the power to regenerate. So, which would definitely come in handy if someone has that ability. But then again, we don't really know. We could see that while her body was regenerating, she was in crucial pain. She was in tears coming out of her eyes. She was in pain while her body was regenerating, and she can't even yell, she can't even scream, she can't even do anything to. Oh man, it is bad. But like people think that when you're killed, that's there are worse ways to die out there. There are worse ways to. Woof, man, that is messed up. All right, guys. The video is already long enough. I don't want it to go extra long. Feel free to let me know what you guys think about the whole season one. What do you like about it? What is it that you don't like? And knowing the fact that there will be 2 movies that I have to check out, I'm looking forward to see what the 2 movies will entail. On that note, stay safe. Keep on keeping on.